The primary way Lojistic helps with freight bill payment is consolidating all of your invoices from all of your carriers into one spot. There's often the difficulty of timing of when bills are coming in, who they're coming in from, the different pricing schemas that each of the carriers may have, and even your own operations or the complexity of it. Using Lojistic simplifies the payment process. So you have one place to go to see all of your freight payment, all of your freight bills in one place, to approve them, to pay them, or to fund your bill payment company to pay them. For negotiating an invoice, any freight bill payment provider is an expert at talking with carriers with regards to what exactly happened with the freight move itself. Often the errors happen because of the systems inside the carriers don't properly recognize your freight. They see it as freight and they apply their rules, they apply to everybody else to your freight. With a third-party bill payment company such as ours, we make sure you're front and center stage when we're talking to those carriers, and we can take a look at your freight and make sure that they understand the dimensions and the characteristics of your freight. And if an invoice line item shouldn't have been there, we'll make sure that it's removed. Well, as far as an example, there's certainly big dollar examples, there's small dollar examples, but most of the ones that we find most memorable are those where the carrier is not really trying to get away with something, but something in their system caused a very serious error. We did have a client at one point that did ship quite a few pallets, one carrier, one shipment. And for those who understand LTL pricing, what happened was their pricing shot up about 15 times what it should have been. And the reason was they took up too much space on the trailer. So we very successfully reached out to them, understood how the carrier operated, understood what our client was doing. And it wasn't the carrier mistake. It was just a conversation with that carrier to make sure that they understood what happened